So what about you with your sewing machine?
Well, it's downstairs and by the kitchen, ready to go on the dining room table with all the goodies. I've decided I need to make myself some shorts that's like loungy shorts for around the house because I've become so fat that I can't wear the clothes I've got. So I'm going to recycle some old bedding or something and make myself some proper clothes that I can fit in even when I weigh 200 kilograms. It'll be fine. So elasticated clothes. That's what I'm going to do. I look like fucking Teletubby at the end, but there you go.
On Facebook and show me.
I will do. I'll tell you what. It's like we came down yesterday morning. I came down from after waking up and getting bathed and ready, and I walked into the front room right at the bottom level, and I was like, oh bloody hell! Left the fridge open. And the fridge was absolutely, let me tell you, it was packed with food, frozen stuff. And so half the bloody things had defrosted. So last night, I started with a marathon cooking session because I don't want to throw the things away.
No.
And before it's gone, I need to cook it. So I made like 48 quiches. I mean, the fridge is full of falafels. There's meatballs, fake meatballs, obviously.
Yeah.
There's meatballs. There's pasties. There is absolutely anything you can imagine. I still have to go and make pies from a chicken rosemary filling that I made. I was like, who's going to eat all this food? So we're going to try. So I'm already look like I've eaten all the bloody Christmas pies. So let's alone.
In fact, wait there one moment. I've got to show you something and you'll never believe. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, that's awesome. We get to see a nice advert in the background.
Right. We know that you're very famous for organising some amazing events. And do you remember the Christmas event that you did last year?
I did, yeah.
They're still up.
No. They've lasted 6 months.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. That is so awesome. I love it.
I know. See, they last. They last. How did your Christmas tree go? Or did you pop it?
No, they went eventually in the office. You know what started happening? It started going down, and with time, it started popping left, right, and center. And at night, when no one was there, it put the alarm off because it moved every time it popped. So it put the alarm. So eventually, I was like, no, this fucking thing has to go. So we were popping it with knives, like proper serial killers there in the office. So now that they've changed the rules, can you get out a bit more? Can you bubble with someone else?
I can extend my bubble.
You can bubble with someone else. I love it.
It's how you deal with it, Bruce, going forward.
Yeah, those few bottles of whiskies down there just they need to be replaced.
Okay.
Like you're on the gin. I love a whiskey. I do. So.
Well, yeah. I mean, I must admit, I have got a couple of bottles in my recycling for next week. Only because they've come to the end at the same time. I don't want to say that, I drank a whole bottle of gin in one week.
You got one like this, don't you? You share.
Yeah, you've got to mix it up a bit,
I like that, yeah.
And so I finished 2 bottles last weekend. And now they're in a recycle and they clink, 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 and it's so but to be honest with you, I am not alone. I am not alone. There are many households thinking, I've got to put the rubbish out, I've got to put the recycling out. Let's do it at the dead of night so the neighbours don't see how many bottles of wine or beers that we've actually drunk in the last how many weeks or months.
I
You
feel
need
that.
to set your phone alarm. Look, oh, that's my doggy. You need to set. Oh, look at. You need to set your phone alarm to say, Bruce, get some lunch. Bruce, switch your computer off. It's home time.
You know what? I do have that. Russell does that because there's absolutely no chance he's going to miss lunch, and he always makes sure it's like he comes in the door and he goes like this to me. It's like, what do you want? It's like, it's lunchtime.